Good morning, day 5. Nice trail this morning. I started out with a hour and a half uphill. That was pretty tough, but good to do it when I was fresh. I had an extended break yesterday. That helped a lot. I'm feeling good today. Look at this in the background here. Beautiful mountain meadow. Little stream back there. Let me switch the camera. Look at that. And it doesn't look like it's from a burn. So, perfect. Mountains in the distance. Temperatures are cooler today. My thermometer says 64 right now, and I've been hiking for almost 3 hours already. So, beautiful day. There's something I wasn't really expecting on the Colorado Trail, a beaver dam. These beavers have to work hard compared to the ones I know in Minnesota that have trees all around. It's a long stretch for them to pull any trees and branches. It must be pretty good with the mud. I don't see the home for them. I'm sure it's around here somewhere. I'm at the edge of the Lost Creek Wilderness here. I stopped here because we're down at the water. I stopped here and they've got signage that says Lost Creek Wilderness. Beautiful area. Took a break here. I have to collect my water yet, but this is perfect. Nice clear water, flowing. The trail goes on, well, it's up here, but the trail continues on up the meadow. This is the low point for about 6 or 7 miles. So great spot to take a break. It's a little after 10 o'clock. Sorry, almost 10 o'clock, not quite after yet. So I'm having a snack, hydrating, getting ready for an afternoon of a long but apparently gentle climb. I'm continuing to hike along this meadow. Fantastic day. It is exposed, so I'm feeling the sun a little bit, but you can probably hear the breeze blowing. Nice cool breeze. Thermostat says thermometer says it's 74. So a slight incline, but I'm feeling good. One thing as I'm walking along here, I was contemplating the life of ants. So as I'm walking, I'll periodically see a trail of ants going across the trail. They pretty much go perpendicular to it. And it makes me wonder about fate. So here's some ant just living its life, doing its work, having a decent day, and randomly, out of nowhere, someone's shoe comes down and flattens it. What a slim chance of that happening, but I try not to. If I see the trail of ants, I try not to step on them, but I'm sure it happens, but what are the odds that this poor ant is going to get smashed? There aren't that many hikers out here, so, and even when there are hikers coming through, they aren't necessarily stepping right on the trail of ants. They might be stepping over it or just randomly missing. So that was my contemplating, and then it expanded a bit. So every time I pick a campsite, I'm trained to look around, mostly looking up. So what trees are near me? Are they alive? Are they dead? If they're alive, do they have any big dead branches? Are any of them leaning so that if they were to fall unexpectedly, are they going to fall onto the campsite I'm considering? I don't know if I'm smart about it yet, but I am at least smart enough to know that I need to look and beware. So I'm trying to avoid the bad luck of that ant just doing their normal thing and all of a sudden they're smashed flat. Haven't had any close calls yet, but in the grand scheme of things, I'm still a novice hiker, so someday maybe I'll have a close call. I have a sister many years ago that was camping near a tree in a campsite, and a tornado came by, and she wasn't even able to retrieve her tent. The tree had pinned it down in so many locations. She had an injury across her head somewhere, forehead. It was a lot of years ago, I don't remember for sure, but that's the closest call of anyone I've ever talked to. She was lucky to come out of there, but again, she's in a park. This tree's been there forever. Why on earth would it bother falling on her tent that was chosen, I'm sure, to get some advantage from the shade and a little bit of a windbreak, ironically. So anyhow, there's the contemplation for today. This took some work. I wouldn't want to maintain it either, but kind of a shame. I don't know how far it goes, but all the effort that went into building it, and it falls into disrepair. But pretty cool. Makes me wonder if there was cattle ranch or why this was ever built in the first place. I see on that post there was a gate at one time.